Good morning. Hope you're doing well today, and thanks for requesting a free Google ranking audit. My name is Brady Hughes, and I'm the founder of FlowRise. Essentially, we're a local-based marketing agency here and up in the Tablelands. But we are down in Cairns like all the time. We're probably down in Cairns more often than we're up here in the Tablelands. But essentially, what we do is we work with local companies across Far North Queensland, and we get companies ranked at the top of Google Maps. We also do other services like web design and like paid advertising and stuff like that. But our main intro offer is the Google rankings because ranking high organically on Google when people are searching up for your services is like the most long-term and efficient strategy to get guaranteed long-term leads, right? So with paid advertising, yes, you need to spend money on that. It's not always long-term. Like as soon as you pause the ads, you stop getting leads. So with ranking high organically on Google, that's the most long-term guaranteed way to keep it consistent, which is why we lead with that first. So once we dominate the organic rankings, we then transition to other things like paid advertising through Google, Facebook, and Instagram, stuff like that, right? But essentially, what I'm going to outline in this Google ranking audit is a few things. So I'm going to outline where you're currently ranking for a couple of different key search terms like massage and bungalow and, massage therapist and bungalow, for example. And then I'm going to outline where, who's beating you, obviously. And then I'll give you 3 actionable steps that you can take today to rank a little bit higher. It's not going to guarantee top rankings or anything, but it will definitely improve your current rankings. And then at the end of the video, I'll explain how we do this, what our exact, framework and strategy is. And if you want to discuss this further, if you want to discuss pricing and stuff, then you can just reply back to this video and, we can schedule a time for either an in-person meetup or we can just have a phone call or something, whatever's easier for you. But essentially, this is going to give you pretty much all you need to understand exactly what we do, how we work. And then if you are keen on working with us, we can discuss further about the pricing and stuff. But essentially, so what I've done is I've searched up massage and bungalow, all right? So that's the first thing that I've done, search up massage and bungalow. And obviously, before I get into that, I just want to outline the importance of ranking in the top 3 in Google. So that's our guarantee. So for all of the businesses that we work with, we have a guarantee to get your company ranked in the top 3 in Google Maps within 90 days, all right? So I'll explain the importance of doing that before I do anything else. So what I've done, I've searched up massage and bungalow, right? And as you can see here, Google Maps shows me the top 3 results. Now, if I wanted to see, more results that are ranked below that, I will need to either click on more places or on this maps button up here. So it's a proven statistic that more than 75% of potential customers that are searching on Google Maps are going to be going with one of these companies in the top 3 before they even bother scrolling down below, right? So that's where all the money is made. That's why it's so important to be ranked there. And right now, when I have a look here, I think you guys are currently ranked on the 3rd page. So every single page on Google Maps, hold up, let me go back. So every single page on Google Maps shows 20 listings, all right? So you're not on the 1st page at all. I'll go to the 2nd page now. You're not on the 2nd page at all. And then I think you're first on the 3rd page. So you're ranked 41st, I believe. Yeah, 41st. So here you are, Alta, Vida, Remedial massage. So yeah, you're ranked on the 3rd page. So even being on the 1st page is going to help a lot. But, obviously the top 3 is where all the money is made. So now that you understand the importance of ranking the top 3 and you understand where you're currently ranked and how it's not optimal, then I just want to show you this quick heat map that I've, generated. So this heat map shows different areas on Google Maps. So if people were in these different locations on this grid and they were searching up massage therapists near me, this is just showing your rankings in those different locations. Now, this software that I use is called LeadSnap. LeadSnap, for whatever reason, only shows a maximum of 20 listings. So for all of these circles, all of these red dots that you see, you're most likely ranked below 20th, right? So obviously the most ideal scenario would be getting your business in the, at least the top 20 or the top 3 for more of this grid, right? As you can see here, you are ranked first right here. And the reason for that is because your company is obviously located somewhere around here, right? But then easily, as you start expanding out, very quickly, you drop right off the ball game, right? So we want to optimize your rankings so that when people are searching up massage and bungalow or massage therapist and bungalow or just massage therapist near me, you're ranked in the top 3 or at least the top 20 for more of this grid, all right? Or more of these locations. So now that you understand the importance, you understand where you're ranked now, I'm going to show you 3 things that you can do today that's going to help you rank higher. So the first thing that I noticed is that you don't have many Google reviews at all. Like you've got one 5-star review, but that's it. So you really need to make sure that you are getting more reviews, because it's obviously going to be impossible for you to rank above a company that has like 100, 200, 300 plus reviews. That's just how the game works. Like obviously Google reviews are not the only determinator as to whether or not you're going to rank high, but it is a big determinator. So you need to really focus on that. There's a few things you can do to get more reviews. You can either, request them in person. If you're collecting details like emails and phone numbers and stuff, you can, use that to send out emails and SMS messages, stuff like that. And then you can also you can actually print out QR codes that you can hang out in your massage therapist play studio, and then people can scan that and then actually leave a review right there on the spot. All right. So there's a few different ways. I'm not going to get into it too much on this video, but when we work together, that's something we can definitely do for you, right? So that's step number 1. Step number 2 is simply making sure your website is more SEO optimized. Now, what I mean by that is adding more keywords into your website. So right now, for example, your header 1. So this is your header 1 right here. Alta, Vida, Remedial, Massage Therapy. So it's not actually optimal to have your company name as your header 1. So instead of having Alta, Vida, Remedial, Massage Therapy as your header 1, you want to make sure that you're including your key location term and your key service term. So you want to signify to Google exactly what you do and who you do it for. So instead of saying that, you would say Remedial Massage Therapy in Cairns, or Remedial Massage Therapy in Bungalow, for example, right? I would start off with ranking higher in Bungalow because, as you already know, you're not even ranked on the first page for Bungalow. So there's no point trying to optimize your rankings for all of Cairns before you even optimize for Bungalow first, right? So by making a website and your Google business profile SEO optimized with keywords with Bungalow, that is going to be more beneficial for you. And, just ranking higher for Bungalow and then expanding out into Cairns, that would be the best strategy for you, especially because you don't have many reviews and your Google business profile is still quite new and there's not that much engagement, right? So that would be your second step, is making sure your header 1 is more SEO optimized. So instead of having your company name, you would have Remedial Massage Therapy and Bungalow, or Bungalow's most trusted massage therapist, or something like that, right? You're including the service keyword, you're explaining what you do and who you do it for, where you are servicing. Okay, and then your header 2 would also need to be more SEO optimized. So instead of just saying something generic, like reconnect with your body, restore your balance, that's very generic. It doesn't tell me what you do, where you do it. It doesn't have any trust building factor. So you want to include those keywords, and you also want to include a trust building factor. So your subheading, so your header 2, this thing here, is going to be a little bit longer than your header 1. So it's going to include something like trusted by locals and Bungalow, or, trusted by locals and Bungalow, Cairns, and you can name a few different suburbs, right? So that's where you really want to emphasize, a couple more suburbs that you're, servicing, not just Bungalow, and then also adding that trust building factor. So those are 3 very easy steps that you can take today that's going to help you rank higher. It'll probably get you onto the second, maybe the first page, just by doing those 3 things. So header 1, header 2, and then getting more reviews. But yeah, as I said at the start of the video, there's a lot more things that we would do to guarantee top 3 rankings. So, we have this guarantee. So our guarantee for all the companies is top 3 within 90 days. All right. And the way we do that is we optimize 3 things. We optimize your Google business profile, your on-page website SEO, and then also we set up your backlinks and citations. So we get your business registered on things like Yellow Pages, local search, Apple Maps, Bing Maps, and a bunch of other things like that. That's not Google Maps. And by doing these 3 things, that's how we can guarantee to get your business ranked in the top 3 within 90 days. So if this does interest you and you would like to discuss pricing and, discuss this further, let me know if you want to catch up sometime this week. I'm free. I can head down to Cairns and catch up. Or if a phone call is easier, we can do that as well. Let me know which option you like to do. And I look forward to this. And if you did find this helpful, let me know as well. Cheers.